Hi, Fiona. How are you today?
Hi, Vincent. I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. The weather is nice today, so I feel happy.
That's good to hear. Did you do anything fun this morning?
Yes, I went for a short walk before breakfast. It was quiet, and I saw some birds in the trees.
That sounds peaceful. I had a cup of tea and read a little before we started recording.
Tea and reading. Such a cozy way to start the day. Do you usually read in the morning?
Sometimes, yes. It helps me wake up slowly. I don't like rushing in the morning.
I know what you mean. Mornings can be stressful if we move too fast. Taking time to relax is nice.
Exactly. And I'm excited for today's episode.
Me too. I always enjoy our conversations.
Yes, and I think today's topic will be really useful for our listeners, especially beginners.
Right, but before we talk about the topic, let's chat a little more. What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I met a friend for coffee. We sat outside and talked for an hour.
That sounds lovely. What did you drink?
I had a latte. It was sweet and warm, perfect for the afternoon.
Nice choice. I usually drink black coffee, but sometimes I like a latte too.
Do you drink coffee every day?
Almost every day. I feel more awake after a cup. What about you?
Not every day. Sometimes I drink tea instead. It feels lighter.
I see. Many people prefer tea. In fact, I read that in some countries, tea is more popular than coffee.
That's true. In England, for example, tea is very common.
Yes, and in the US, coffee is a big part of daily life. You can see coffee shops on every street corner.
That's right. And people often buy coffee on the way to work or school.
Exactly. Coffee is like fuel for many Americans.
True. But I think what matters most is enjoying what you drink.
Well said. Whether it's tea, coffee, or juice, it's a nice way to start the day.
I agree. And with that, I think we're ready to begin today's episode.
Perfect. Let's do it. Before we begin, let me welcome everyone who is listening today. This is the American English Podcast.
Yes, welcome everyone. We are so happy you are here with us.
On this podcast, we talk about everyday English. We make short conversations that are easy to follow.
That's right. We want to help you improve your English in a natural way. We keep the sentences simple and we speak slowly.
If you are a beginner, this is the perfect place for you. You don't need to worry about long, difficult words.
Exactly. We use real English that people speak every day. You can listen, repeat, and practice with us.
And little by little, your English will get better. You'll start to understand more, and you'll feel more confident speaking.
Yes, learning a language takes time, but if you practice a little every day, you will improve.
On this podcast, we also focus on American English. That means you'll hear the words, expressions, and style that people in the U.S. use.
For example, in American English, people often say vacation instead of holiday, or apartment instead of flat.
Good example. So by listening to us, you will learn how Americans really speak.
Not only words, you'll also learn about American culture. We sometimes talk about food, daily habits, or fun traditions.
Yes, we want this to feel like a real conversation with friends.
That's true. Think of us as your English friends. We are here to help you practice and enjoy learning.
So if this is your first time listening, welcome again. And if you have listened before, welcome back.
We are so glad you came back. It means you enjoy learning with us, and that makes us happy.
Absolutely. Remember, the more you listen, the easier English will become.
And the best part is, you don't have to study alone. You can join us every time we record.
So get comfortable, relax, and enjoy the journey.
Yes, let's learn together, step by step.
Okay, Fiona, I think now it's time to start today's topic.
Great, let's do it.
Today's topic is hobbies.
Yes, hobbies are the activities we enjoy doing in our free time.
That's right. Everyone has hobbies. Some people like reading, some like cooking, some like sports.
Exactly. And hobbies are a great topic to talk about when you meet someone new.
Yes, if you want to make friends, you can ask, "What's your hobby?" or "What do you like to do in your free time?"
Those are simple questions, but they can start a fun conversation.
For example, if someone says, "I like music," you can ask, "What kind of music?" or "Do you play an instrument?"
And if they say, I like sports, you can ask, which sport? Or, do you play or just watch?
See? Talking about hobbies is an easy way to keep the conversation going.
Yes, and it's fun too. People enjoy sharing what they love.
Fiona, can I ask you, what's one of your hobbies?
Sure. One of my hobbies is painting. I like to use watercolors. It's relaxing.
That's wonderful. Do you paint every week?
Not every week, but when I have time, yes. It helps me feel calm.
I like that. Painting sounds peaceful.
What about you, Vincent? What's your hobby?
I enjoy playing guitar. When I play, I feel happy. Sometimes I play old songs that I know.
That's great. Do you also sing when you play?
Sometimes, yes, but only when I'm alone.
I understand. Music is a wonderful hobby.
Yes, and hobbies are good for our health too. They make us feel less stressed.
True. Even simple hobbies like walking, gardening, or listening to music can make life better.
And for English learners, talking about hobbies is extra helpful.
Exactly. And you can practice speaking by sharing what you like to do.
And you can learn new words. For example, words like painting, guitar, running, or reading.
Yes. And you'll also hear questions like, do you enjoy? Or how often do you?
Those are useful patterns. You can use them again and again in real life. So, by the end of today's episode, we hope our listeners can talk about their hobbies in simple English. That's the goal, and I think it will be fun.
Definitely. Shall we start our main conversation?
Let's do it. You know, Fiona, I think having a hobby is really important. It makes life happier.
That's true. A hobby gives you something to enjoy after work or school.
Right. Imagine a person who only works and never relaxes. That sounds boring, doesn't it?
Yes, very boring. Everyone needs time to do something fun.
For example, my neighbor loves gardening. After work, he goes outside, waters his plants, and smiles. You can see he feels proud of his flowers.
That's lovely. My aunt is the same. She grows vegetables in her garden. She always says, fresh food tastes better.
I like that. And it saves money, too.
True, but hobbies don't have to be expensive or big. Even listening to music or taking a walk can be a hobby.
That's a good point. Actually, many of my students say their hobby is watching movies.
Oh, yes. Movies are popular, and they're great for practicing English.
Absolutely. If you watch with subtitles, you can learn new words.
That's a fun way to study. Instead of reading a textbook, you just relax and enjoy.
Speaking of hobbies, let's do a little role play.
Good idea. How about this? You meet me for the first time and you ask about my hobby.
Perfect. Let's try. Hi, my name is Vincent. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Vincent. I'm Fiona. Nice to meet you too.
So, Fiona, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like reading. I read books before bed.
That's interesting. What kind of books do you read?
I enjoy novels and sometimes self-help books.
Cool. I like reading too, but I usually read history books. I learn a lot from them. Reading is a great hobby.
It is. It makes your brain stronger.
See? That was simple but natural.
Exactly. And it shows how you can start a friendly conversation.
Right. Asking about hobbies is a safe and easy way to connect with people.
Yes, and you don't need many words. Just simple questions like, what's your hobby? Or what do you do after work?
And when someone answers, you can ask more questions. That keeps the talk alive.
That's the secret. Don't stop at one question. Be curious.
Totally. For example, if I say, I like cooking, you can ask, what do you cook? Or, who taught you?
Exactly. That makes the conversation longer and more interesting.
Let's share one more role play. This time, I'll say my hobby is playing soccer.
Okay, I'll be the curious friend.
I like playing soccer.
Oh, really? How often do you play?
Twice a week, usually on weekends.
That's fun. Do you play with friends or in a team?
With friends from my neighborhood, we meet at the park.
Nice. Do you watch soccer on TV too?
Yes, I love watching games. My favorite team is Barcelona.
Oh, that's a strong team. Who's your favorite player?
Messi, of course.
Many people love Messi.
See how easy that was? We just used simple questions, but we had a nice chat.
Yes, and this shows that hobbies are not only fun, but also great for language practice.
Exactly.
You know, Vincent, sometimes people think hobbies are just for children, but that's not true at all.
Right. Adults need hobbies too. They help us relax and stay creative.
Exactly. For example, many adults like photography. They take pictures of nature, family, or travel.
That's true. And thanks to smartphones, almost everyone can be a photographer now.
Yes, and posting pictures online can be a hobby as well. Some people even make friends by sharing their photos.
That's a good point. In fact, I read that in the US, one of the most popular hobbies is playing video games.
That's fun. But not all hobbies are indoors. Some people love outdoor activities like hiking, camping, or biking.
Right. And outdoor hobbies are healthy. They give you fresh air and exercise.
Exactly. And you see beautiful places too.
Speaking of that, let's do another role play. This time, let's imagine we are classmates. I'll ask you about your hobby. Hi, Fiona. What do you usually do after school?
After school, I usually go jogging.
Oh, nice. How far do you jog?
Not too far, maybe 2 or 3 kilometers.
That's still good. Do you jog alone or with a friend?
Sometimes alone, sometimes with my neighbor.
Cool. Jogging must be healthy.
Yes, it gives me energy and makes me feel strong.
See? That's another simple way to talk about hobbies.
Yes, and notice the pattern. I usually, or I like to, those are useful for beginners.
Exactly. You can say, I like to swim, or I usually read at night. Very simple.
Right. And if you want to make your answer longer, you can add why. For example, I like swimming because it's relaxing.
Great tip. The word because helps explain your hobby.
Yes, and that makes your English sound more natural.
Here's another fun fact. In the US, one of the most common hobbies is collecting things.
Really? What do people collect?
Oh, many things. Coins, stamps, baseball cards, even sneakers.
That's interesting. Collecting can be exciting, especially when you find a rare item.
True. And it can also teach your patience.
Exactly. Some hobbies teach skills. For example, cooking teaches you how to prepare food, and playing an instrument teaches you rhythm.
Yes, and language learning itself can be a hobby.
That's right. For many of our listeners, English is their hobby.
And that's wonderful. Learning English can open doors to travel, jobs, and friendships.
Absolutely. And practicing through hobbies makes it easier. For example, if you love music, you can listen to English songs.
Or, if you like movies, watch them in English.
That way, your hobby helps you improve your language skills at the same time.
That's a smart idea. Two benefits in one.
Yes, and the key is to enjoy it. When you enjoy something, you learn faster.
Totally agree. Learning should feel fun, not like a heavy job.
Right. And hobbies make life colorful. They show who you are.
That's true. If you ask someone about their hobby, you learn more about their personality.
Exactly. Hobbies are like little windows into someone's world.
Well said. You know, Fiona, some hobbies are a little unusual.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, I once met someone who collected rubber ducks.
Rubber ducks? That's funny. How many did they have?
More than 300. Different colors, different sizes.
Wow, that's amazing. It shows that hobbies can be very unique.
Exactly. What about you, Fiona? Do you know someone with a strange hobby?
Yes, my friend loves knitting tiny hats for her cats.
That's so cute. Do the cats wear them?
Sometimes, yes, but usually the cats just run away.
That's hilarious. But see, even strange hobbies make people happy.
Right, and happiness is the main goal.
True. Now, let's think about cultural hobbies. In the U.S., many people enjoy barbecues.
Yes, that's very American. On weekends, families often cook outside, play music, and eat together.
Exactly. And in some countries, weekends might look different. People might go dancing or spend time in cafes.
That's a good point. Hobbies can show culture.
Absolutely. For example, baseball is a hobby for many Americans, but in Japan, it's also very popular.
Yes, and soccer is number one in many countries, like Brazil, Spain, or Argentina.
Right. Sports connect people across cultures.
That's true, and some hobbies are universal, like reading, drawing, or cooking.
Exactly. No matter where you are, you can find people who enjoy those.
Speaking of cooking, let's do a quick role play. I'll be someone who loves cooking, and you ask me questions.
So, Fiona, what do you like to do in your free time?
I love cooking.
Oh, really? What kind of food do you cook?
I enjoy cooking Italian food, like pasta and pizza.
Yum, that sounds delicious. Do you cook every week?
Yes, usually on weekends. It's my way to relax.
That's wonderful. Cooking is a useful hobby.
Yes, and I like sharing food with friends. It makes me happy.
See, that was simple, but also warm.
Yes, and when you talk about hobbies, you can also connect with emotions like happiness, peace, or excitement.
Exactly. That makes the conversation more real.
Another tip for our listeners, don't be afraid to show interest. Say things like, that's cool, wow, or really?
Right. Those little words keep the conversation friendly.
Yes, they make you sound natural, like a real friend.
Totally. And if you don't have the same hobby, it's okay. You can still ask questions.
Exactly. You don't have to love soccer to ask, who's your favorite team?
That's true. Curiosity is more important than having the same hobby.
Very true. And sometimes you might even discover a new hobby from someone else.
Yes. Maybe you try painting or yoga or cooking because your friend enjoys it.
And that makes life more exciting.
I agree. Hobbies are like little adventures.
That's a nice way to say it. Little adventures for our free time.
Well said.
You know, Vincent, some people say I don't have a hobby.
Really? I think everyone has a hobby. They just don't realize it.
Exactly. A hobby doesn't have to be special. Even drinking coffee slowly in the morning can be a hobby.
True. Or watching the sunset. That's simple, but it's still something you enjoy.
Right. Sometimes people think hobbies must be big or artistic, like painting or dancing, but small things count too.
Yes, even tidying your room can be a hobby, if you enjoy it.
That sounds funny, but it's true. Some people love organizing.
Oh yes, I know someone who collects notebooks. She has more than 50, and she just loves arranging them.
Wow, that shows how personal hobbies are.
Exactly. And here's a twist. Hobbies can also change with time.
That's true. When I was a kid, I loved skipping rope, but now I enjoy painting more.
Yes. For me, I used to play basketball every weekend, but now I play guitar more often.
So hobbies grow with us. They change as our lives change.
That's right. And that's why talking about hobbies is always interesting. You get to learn about someone's past and present.
Exactly. You might even learn about their dreams. For example, if someone says, I like traveling, it shows they want to see the world.
Yes, hobbies can reveal a lot about personality.
That's why in job interviews, sometimes they ask about hobbies.
Right. They want to know more about you, not just your skills.
Exactly. If you say, I enjoy team sports, it shows you like working with others.
And if you say, I like puzzles, it shows you enjoy problem solving.
So, hobbies are not only fun, they tell your story.
Well said. And for English learners, that's a great chance. You can practice introducing yourself and sound more natural.
Yes, even a short answer is good. For example, I like music. I listen every night.
And little by little, you can make them longer. Like, I like running because it makes me healthy and strong.
Perfect. Add because, and you sound more advanced.
Exactly. And the more you talk about hobbies, the easier it becomes.
Yes. Practice with friends, teachers, or even in front of the mirror.
That's a great idea. Pretend you're introducing yourself to someone new.
And remember to smile. Smiling makes the conversation friendlier.
Totally. A smile is like a hobby. It makes life better.
That's a nice twist. Smiling as a hobby.
Why not? It's free, and it makes people happy.
Very true.
So, listeners, don't worry if your hobby is big or small. Just enjoy it and share it with others.
Yes. And the more you share, the more confident you'll feel in English.
Well said, Fiona.
Thank you, Vincent. I think our listeners are ready for the wrap up.
Yes, let's do that. So, today we talked about hobbies.
Yes, hobbies are the things we love to do in our free time.
We learned that hobbies can be simple, like reading, cooking, or listening to music.
Or more active, like playing sports, hiking, or dancing.
And some hobbies are creative, like painting, writing, or playing an instrument.
That's right. We also talked about unusual hobbies, like collecting rubber ducks or knitting hats for cats.
Yes, those were fun examples, but the important lesson is any hobby is good as long as it makes you happy.
Exactly. Hobbies are not only fun, they are healthy. They help us relax, reduce stress, and enjoy life.
And hobbies can change over time. Maybe you loved soccer as a child, but now you love cooking. That's normal.
Yes, hobbies grow with us. They show who we are and what we enjoy.
Another important point, hobbies are a great way to start conversations in English.
That's right. If you meet someone new, you can ask, "What's your hobby?" Or, "What do you like to do in your free time?"
And if someone asks you, you can answer with a short, clear sentence. I like reading, or I play guitar.
To make your answer stronger, you can add because. For example, I like painting because it makes me feel calm.
Perfect. Adding a reason helps you sound more natural and more confident.
And remember, even small hobbies count. Drinking tea, walking, or smiling, those can be hobbies too.
That's true. There's no right or wrong. Your hobby is personal, and it's part of your life story.
So, for our listeners, we encourage you to practice today. After this episode, try to say 1 or 2 sentences about your hobby.
Yes, say it out loud. For example, my hobby is reading. I read books every night.
Or, I like cooking. I cook pasta on weekends.
Simple sentences are powerful. Don't wait for perfect English, just practice.
Exactly. And with practice, you'll improve every day.
And with that, it's time to say goodbye.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for listening to today's episode of the American English Podcast.
We hope you had fun and learned something new.
Don't forget to subscribe to American English Podcast and practice after this episode. Talk about your hobbies in English.
And we'll see you in the next conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.